What if a dog had the proud, regal dignity of a lion, the stubborn independence of a cat, and the fierce, quiet loyalty of a royal bodyguard? You wouldn't expect that animal to be a goofy, tail-wagging social butterfly, would you? Well, you've just been introduced to the soul of one of the most misunderstood dog breeds on the planet, the Chow Chow. For centuries, this ancient breed has been known for its stunning, lion-like mane and unique blue-black tongue. But today, it's often known for one big, scary question: are Chow Chows aggressive? The internet is filled with conflicting stories. Some people call them dangerous, while devoted owners say they are the most loyal companions imaginable. So what's the truth? Today, we are going to look beyond the fluff and the folklore to understand the real personality behind this ancient breed. The answer is more fascinating than a simple yes or no. To understand the Chow Chow, you have to travel back in time. Way back! This is one of the oldest dog breeds in the world, with a history stretching back thousands of years in ancient China. And this is the most important thing to remember: they were not bred to be cuddly lap dogs. The Chow Chow was an all-purpose working dog. Think of them as the original multi-tool. They were used for hunting, for herding livestock, for pulling carts, and, most importantly, for guarding homes and even temples. They weren't bred to be your bubbly best friend, they were bred to be your stoic, highly capable, and protective business partner. And that ancient job description is still written in their DNA today. So let's break down the traits that people often misinterpret as aggression. First, there is their famous aloof nature. A Chow Chow is often described as being more like a cat than a dog. If you're expecting a golden retriever who greets every stranger with a wildly wagging tail and sloppy kisses, you will be very confused by a Chow. A Chow Chow is discerning. They are deeply, intensely loyal and affectionate with their immediate family, their pack. But with strangers? They are often totally indifferent. They don't seek attention from people they don't know. They might politely tolerate being petted, or they might just ignore the person completely. This isn't aggression. This is dignity. This is confidence. They simply don't feel the need to impress anyone outside of their trusted circle. I like to think of it this way: a golden retriever's love is like a big, public fireworks display for everyone to enjoy. A Chow Chow's love is like a single, perfect candle burning steadily in a quiet room, reserved only for you. Second, we have to talk about their powerful guardian instinct. Remember their job as ancient protectors? That instinct is still incredibly strong. Chow Chows are naturally territorial. They are hardwired to protect their home, their yard, and their people. This means they are naturally wary of strangers approaching their space. That delivery driver, that mail carrier, that friend of a friend walking into your house for the first time, a Chow Chow's brain will immediately flag them as unknown entity, must observe. Their deep, low woof is not a sign of random aggression, it's a security alert. It's them doing the exact job they were bred to do. They are telling you, hey, I see something, and I'm on it. This brings us to the final, and most crucial point. A Chow Chow's genetics are its blueprint, but the owner is the builder. The deciding factor in a Chow's temperament is training and, most importantly, early and consistent socialization. Think of socialization like building a library of experiences in your puppy's brain. Every time your Chow puppy meets a new person, a new dog, or hears a new sound in a calm and positive way, you are putting a new book on their shelf titled, "This is normal and safe." A well-socialized Chow with a huge library of these safe books can look at a new situation and think, "Oh, a person in a hat. I have a book on that. They're fine." But a Chow with a very small library, one that was kept isolated as a puppy, is more likely to react to that same person with suspicion or fear. And in a powerful, confident dog, fear can sometimes look like aggression. This is why it is absolutely critical for Chow owners to be dedicated to this process from a very young age. So, let's circle back to our big question: are Chow Chows aggressive? No, they are not inherently aggressive. But they are inherently a serious, protective, and discerning breed. They are not a dog for a first-time owner or for someone who wants a dog to take to a busy public park to play with dozens of unknown dogs. They require an owner who understands and respects their ancient nature. An owner who is a calm, confident leader and who is deeply committed to socialization and training. For that right person, the Chow Chow is a companion of unparalleled loyalty. They are clean, they are quiet, and they are steadfast. They offer a deep, dignified bond that is truly special. The story of the Chow Chow isn't a story of aggression. It's a story about understanding that some dogs were built for a different time and a different purpose, and it's our job to honor that legacy.